Well, we should be live there. Let me share this. I'm a bit late, but doing Advent of Code 2024 day 22 live streaming C# YouTube, no, Twitch. Like this. Let's also put that on Twitter. Like that. And then I just post it in my Telegram. And then we are ready to do today. Okay, let's see. I didn't open up my webcam, so there's that. See how we can do away with this. That should be fine. I should also pop out the event feed so that I can catch when something happens, because I usually miss it. I think I've posted everywhere. Yeah, that should be fine. Let me pull up my monitor. Okay. Yep, looks like we're live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Amata says, hello, no pre-start time today. Yeah, I got to the office and I was doing everything and I still needed to make the thumbnail. And I was like, usually what I do is I go in, I make the thumbnail, I set up Twitch and YouTube, and then I want to make like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, so I plan like round it off to 5 minutes. I set it up, right? I plan it in advance so that I have time to like have a toilet break, make something to drink, etc. Today I was like a little bit more rushed, so I figured, okay, I was doing everything. I made my coffee. I was like, okay, I don't want to, because sometimes then I have to wait a few minutes before the time ticks around that it was planned. So I figured, like, let's do it a little bit different today. Let's just go as fast as we can and get it started. So yeah, I just, like, my normal routine is always to, like, when I bring the kids to bed, I always read to them. And it now been 2 days and I haven't done that. I've been doing that for years, every evening. So it's like, okay, I took some time to read a story to them, so that I at least had that today. We've been reading Warrior Cats, and I must say I really like the books as well myself, so it's I'm always curious to see how it progresses. It's really nicely written. So today I got to read them another chapter, a very long one, and now we have time to do Advent of Code. Marta says, for a year, how old are your kids, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, they are, I have to think, they're 8 and 11. The one that's 8 turns 9 in a few months, and the one that's 11 turned 11 just recently. Yeah, I've been doing that like since they were very small. I've been reading to them like every day, putting them to bed every day, reading to them every day. I think for like the last somewhere between the 5 and 7 years, I think. So yeah, ever since they had the attention span to listen to bedtime stories, I've been reading to them every day. And I only missed a few, but like this year, because they are getting older, they don't need me to put them to bed anymore, realistically. But I still do it. So like now with Advent of Code and streaming and other stuff that's going on, sometimes I'm just like, okay, I go to the office to stream before they go to bed, and then we miss that routine. So yeah. But yeah. So today I went and read to them so that they have their story. Marta says, nice, it's nice to read stories to kids. Mine don't really want me to anymore. How old are yours? I think mine are just so used to it, it's part of the routine. It's been like every day of their life I've done that. And it used to be like, there were like maybe maximum 5 days or something that I didn't do it in all that time. but now it's getting more frequent that we don't do it. So 18, so I usually go to sleep before her. Yeah, okay, I understand now. Yeah, I wonder how long my little ones will want me to keep reading to them, etc. She's she still very much appreciates it. So I just wonder when puberty hits, probably it will change a bit. So let's just cherish the time that we still have. Yeah. She says she'll never change, but we all know how that goes. Yeah. We didn't finish yesterday's part, day 21. I thought about it a little bit. I didn't make really much progress in my head, but I think I find a way. I think I know of a way to do it, but it will take a lot of work and refactoring and rewriting. So I think I'll just do day 22 now, and maybe depending on how long, how late it gets, maybe after Advent of Code is done, I'll take like a few hours to do this one properly, because I think it's, especially because it was only part 1, and I have like in my head at least like 1 or 2 hours to go on this part 1 for me, with what I want to do, and then I still don't know what curveball part 2 will bring me. So I think for now we'll just continue with day 22 and see whenever there's time to do day 21 again. So I think that's the path for now. And it sucks because it keeps nagging at my head. I have so much on my plate that I figured like this is probably the smartest thing to do for now, even though it might not be. Like if it were up to me, I'd wake up, grab myself a cup of coffee, something to eat, and I'd start just coding. But yeah, lots of responsibilities and stuff that needs to happen before end of the year still. And there's only so many days left. So yeah, I think we'll just start with day 22 now and see how it goes. Amata says, I just tried brute forcing, but I was running out of memory, so I tried to save data from keypad to keypad in a file. It's still working, we'll see when my disk space runs out. Okay, that's at least a cool approach. Yeah. And my idea was like you have all the variants, because any step that, how do you call it? I think like you can do 2 steps, and a step I call everything separated by an A. I think that the whole thing is like these 2 in combination determine the length. So I think every variation of 2 of those, you can probably figure out what's the best way to do it. So you would have all the variants for this one and all the variants of this one, and then combine those unique permutations, and that gives you the fastest path, and then you can move on. But yeah, I don't even know how I'm going to write it yet. So I will forget about day 21 for a bit and revisit it when there is more time. So, and especially now with everybody subscribing, which I really, really appreciate it. I feel obliged to do more, more streaming after. So I might keep the streaming going for a bit. I can't promise daily streams after Advent of Code, but I might try to find a way to at least do more than just end at the 25th. So let's see. No promises, but I'll see what I can do, right? So yeah, let's start to read day 22. Monkey Market. As you're all teleported deep into the jungle, a monkey steals the historian's device. You'll need to get it back while the historians are looking for the chief. The monkey that stole the device seems willing to trade it, but only in exchange for an absurd number of bananas. Your only option is to buy bananas on the monkey exchange market. You aren't sure how the monkey exchange market works, but one of the historians senses trouble and comes over to help. Apparently, they've been studying these monkeys for a while and have deciphered their secrets. I already like the text. Let's see. Amata says, I believe we can cut your stream in such a way as to prove you said you will stream for the whole of next year. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm really happy that people seem to enjoy me streaming. I'm enjoying it, and if the people watching it enjoy it too, yeah. Let's see if we can keep it going. Yes. Today the market is full of monkeys buying good hiding spots. Fortunately, because of the time you recently spent in this jungle, you know lots of good hiding spots you can sell. If you sell enough hiding spots, you should be able to get good enough bananas to buy the devices back. On the market, the buyers seem to use random prices, but their prices are actually only pseudo-random. If you know the secret of how they pick their prices, you can wait for the perfect time to sell. The part about secrets is literal, the historians explained. Each buyer produces a pseudo-random sequence of secret numbers where each secret is derived from the previous. In particular, each buyer's secret number evolves to the next secret number in the sequence giving the following process. Calculate the result of multiplying the secret number by 64. Then mix this result into the secret number. Okay, what does that mean? We'll figure it out later. Finally, prune the secret number. Okay. Calculate the result of dividing the secret number by 32. Round the result down to the nearest integer. Then mix the result into the secret number. Finally, prune the secret number. Calculate the result of multiplying the secret number by 2048. Then mix this result into the secret number. Finally, prune the secret number. Okay. Now they will explain what pruning does. Each step of the above process involves mixing and pruning. To mix a value into the secret number, calculate the bitwise XOR of the given value and the secret number. Then the secret number becomes the result of that operation. Okay, so you have the value with the secret, you XOR them, okay? If the secret number is 42, the answer to life and everything, and you were to mix 15 into the secret number becomes 37, okay? Sure, we'll figure that out. To prune the secret number, calculate the value of the secret number modulo this number, then the secret number becomes the result of that operation. If the secret number is exactly this, and you were to prune the secret number would be this, okay, because that modulo this is that, okay? After this process, is this like a signed short, like a signed 16-bit value? No. Never mind. After this process completes, the buyer is left with the next secret number in the sequence. The buyer can repeat this process as many times as necessary to produce more secret numbers. So, if a buyer had a secret number of 123, that buyer's next 10 secret numbers would be this. Each buyer uses their own secret number when choosing their price, so it's important to be able to predict the sequence of secret numbers for each buyer. Fortunately, the historian's research has uncovered the initial secret number of each buyer, your puzzle input. For example, 1, 10, 100, 2024. This list describes the initial secret number of 4 different secret hiding spot buyers on the monkey exchange market. If you can simulate secret numbers from each buyer, you'll be able to predict all of their future prices. In a single day, buyers each have time to generate 2000 new secret numbers. In this example, for each buyer, their initial secret number and the 2000 secret number they will generate are this. Okay, adding up the 2000 new secret number for each buyer produces that. For each buyer, simulate the creation of 2000 new secret number. What is the sum of the 2000 secret number generated for each buyer? Okay, so there's lots of steps here and these are lots of numbers. Okay. So once again, lots of stuff to do. Boom, boom. But it looked kind of fun, just thinking about how to put the inputs properly. It doesn't sound that hard, does it? Well, the next thing you will need to do is simulate 2 trillion numbers probably, and then you have to figure out what the algorithm actually does so that you can skip all the steps and don't have to do it exactly. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Boom, 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 boom. And it did sound that hard. So, so the test input would be this. I wonder what format I will use for my tests. If I go back to one of the dictionaries of tests. This year the descriptions are harder to understand, I think. Yeah, I think they... but also there's so many facets to this problem that you have to solve. Okay. Something like this. Let me think. Because I kind of want to also test these numbers. Oh yeah, I can do it like this. See, I'm not even coding yet and I'm already struggling. Because this is basically the test input for the 2000, but the other one is easier to do it. So I'll just go back and keep one input here. That's too much. Let's just do it like this. I mean, these don't even need to be longs, but it's fine. I also don't need to specify the length, because it will just be like this. That's fine. So the inputs just becomes this. So we do inputs to lines, no, to lines as int 64s. So we can do var secrets is this. I still need to do something else for the tests. But that's fine. Let's see. There were a bunch of numbers that I needed. Bitwise XOR. This is the modulo. Like that. Actually, let me just drop this in here because I will need to reference it so many times while coding. Something like this. So basically they say calculate multiplying the secret by 64. So they say 34. Yeah, it's basically just that. The same for this one. This is just this modulo this, which is fine. And they had, let's see, calculate the result of multiplying the secret number. Oh yeah, multi, okay. Multiply. So basically they say 1, 2, 3 times 64. Oh yeah, the prune was modulo that is fine. We don't need to do it now. Then you do that divided by 32, and it will auto truncate to integers. Then you do this times 2048. It's still below the modulo, so that is fine. So then you do this. Come on. Into 3. Okay, I think I missed something. Hey, look, that was a quick bath. Did you rush? Okay, I'll go over it again because when I did it one by one, I missed something. So we'll just do it step by step. Mama says, when a student says why we need math, me this, yes, you need this. You need it to follow your dad's advent of code. This is, by the way, my eldest daughter Marie-Lise on her mother's Twitch account watching us right now. So, hey Marie-Lise. I don't know if you saw, but I made this recently. What do you think of it? Looks pretty cool, huh? So let's see. Long prune, long val. Prune was basically the modulo, so you do val mod modulo. Luke is meanwhile doing day 21. Well, good luck on that. I hope you had more luck with it as as me. So prune is that. Long next secret, long val. Actually, it's a current secret. So we have long next secret equals secret. What did we say? Times multiply. What was the mixing again? To mix a value, calculate the bitwise XOR of the given value and the secret number. Ah, okay. That's the step that I forgot just now. So then we do next secret secret. That's the mixing. Multiply prune. So we prune mix. Let's see. So the ordering. multiply, mix, prune, divide, mix, prune, multiply. So this is 64, divide 32, then multiply 2024, mix, prune. Okay, so this is the thing that we need to do. Okay. Divide is 32, multiply 2 is 48, like this. Okay. So we should just call this mix and prune, which basically means mix was bitwise XOR and then modulo. Okay, so you do val modulo no, sorry, this was it, right? To mix a value into the secret number, blah, of that and the secret number. Sure. So next secret is basically secret times multiply. So we do mix and prune secret. I should probably make like an extension function on that. Yeah, it's fine. So next secret is this. Then we do next secret is mix and prune. We do next secret, secret divided by divide, like this. Then we do times multiply 2. This was 48, not 2024. So this should be return next secret. Hey G, good evening. Let's see. So we want to do this one. I kind of want to see the 1 to 3 version first. Boom, 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 boom. Just gonna put that here. If test for int I is 0, I smaller than 10, increment I. First, no, just first, we don't care. Console.writeLine. Actually, it's just secret here. And then we can do secret is next secret this. This is just to test that initial thing. Let's see if we can get those 10 values. Ah, my day 21 is still broken. I should probably fix that. Ah, this is so annoying. Let's see, because this one returns... Let me just do it like this. G says, I'm just glad this one is easier than day 21. I may do 21 later, but not today. Same here. at least probably. Let me see if this one is correct, but it isn't. So let me do the one with let's see the one for 42. And I should actually write out every step here. Well, basically I already did that with like the to mix. That's the part above here. I tried this in the console already and I missed a step. So let's see. We have 42. Oh, but it didn't say how you get 15. Let me think. Yeah, this was just below that secret mother. Okay. The next 10 secret numbers would be this. Okay, so let's go back to my 1, 2, 3 because that's all we have to go on for now. Because this was the order that I thought that we said. Let's see. Calculate the result. Multiply by 64. Sure. Mix the result into the secret number. Finally prune the secret number. Ah, because the secret number then evolves at this step. Yeah, but I did that. But did my code do that as well? Because I keep feeding in the same number here, the original secret, but that's not correct. I need to feed in this. So let's set it back to 1, 2, 3. I have that. Let's run it and see if this looks more like the answer. So yes, that was the thing that I did wrong. I kept the original secret until the whole step was done, but you need to actually have it evolve as it goes on. So I thought like, okay, you have all these steps and you need to preserve the original secret and then do all those operations with that as the key. But no, every mix and modulo, mix and prune actually already modifies the secret key, even though it's not a key that gets produced. But it's fine. So yeah, this looks good. So now we need to do that 2000 times. And we probably need to figure out the whole actual thing that happens behind it. But let's not worry about it too much right now. Because we can just do this 2000 times and see what happens. So let's not override this. This is fine. we can also just do this. We can say iterations is 2000. Let's also put this on a separate line so that it's actually on screen. So part 1 will then be, what was actually the answer that we do? Summing them up, okay. For int I is 0, I smaller than iterations, increment I. Next secret is secret. Like this. So then this becomes secret.sum. Like this. Who cares? We'll make it along, it doesn't matter. The only thing is that I might want to spit out the individual ones here. 2000, that's not correct, because it needs to be this. Wait, what? This is fun. You can see it loop back to its original value. So let's see, for 2024, the 8... Is there a bug in my code? Because it never gets round to that one. Let me see. Just to validate that I didn't break anything with what I did right now. Nope. Actually, only the first one is correct, and then it's wrong. Interesting. Oh, that makes sense. That's the downside of quickly editing something and then not putting it back properly. But the fact that we saw the answers roll around, that was quite the hint that you can spot repeating patterns. But that was probably because I had the start thing wrong every time. So yeah, this one is now correct, right? Yes. Let's not print out these values. If test, then we do this. Let's not do the test now. False. The input string was not in the correct format. What the? Wait, what? Call stack. Wait, what? What's wrong with the input string? Did I put in the wrong day? Ah, yes, I did the wrong day in my base class. Yeah. Woohoo! First gold star. Okay. Nice. Let's see what part 2 has in store for us. Part 2. Of course, the secret numbers aren't the prices each buyer is offering. That would be ridiculous. Instead, the prices the buyer offers are just the one digit of each of the secret number. The modulo 10, okay. So if a buyer starts with a secret number of 1 to 3, that buyer's first 10 prices would be etc. Sure, so just the last digit. The price is the number of bananas that buyer is offering in exchange for your information about a new hiding spot. However, you still don't speak monkey, so you can't negotiate with the buyers directly. The historians speak a little, but not enough to negotiate. Instead, he can ask another monkey to negotiate on your behalf. Unfortunately, the monkey only knows how to decide when to sell by looking at the changes in price. Specifically, the monkey will only look for a specific sequence of 4 consecutive changes in price, then immediately sell when it sees that sequence. Okay, so if a buyer starts with a secret number of 123, that buyer's first 10 secret numbers, prices, and the associated changes would be, okay, note that the first price has no associated change because there was no previous price to compare it with. In this short example, within just these first few prices, the highest price will be 6. Okay, so it would be nice to give the monkey instructions that would make it sell at that time. The first 6 occurs after only 2 changes, so there's no way to instruct the monkey to sell them. But the second 6 occurs after the changes -1, -1, 0, 2. Okay, yeah, there. So, if you gave the monkey that sequence of changes, it would wait until the first time it sees that sequence and then immediately sell your hiding spot information at the current price, winning you 6 bananas. Okay. Each buyer only wants to buy 1 hiding spot. So, after the hiding spot is sold, the monkey will move on to the next buyer. If the monkey never hears that sequence of price changes from a buyer, the monkey will never sell and will instead just move on to the next buyer. Worse, you can only give the monkey a single sequence of 4 price changes to look for. You can't change the sequence between buyers. Okay, you're going to need as many bananas as possible, so you'll need to determine which sequence of all 4 price changes will cause the monkey to get you the most bananas overall. Each buyer is going to generate 2000 secret numbers after their initial secret number, so for each buyer you'll have 2000 price changes in which your sequence can occur. Suppose the initial secret number of each buyer is blah. There are many sequences of 4 price changes, you could tell the monkey, but for these 4 buyers, the sequence that will get you the most bananas is -2, 1, -1, 3. Using that sequence, the monkey will make the following sales. For the buyer with the initial secret number of 1, change -2, 1, -1, 3 first occurs when the price is 7, 7, For the buyer with initial secret 3, the change sequence does not occur. For the buyer starting with 2024, changes first occur when the price is 9. So, by asking the monkey to sell the first time each buyer's price go down 2, then up 1, then down 1, and then up 3, you would get 23 bananas. Figure out the best sequence to tell the monkey, so that by looking for that same sequence of changes in each buyer's future price, you can get the most bananas in total. What is the most bananas you can get? Okay, this is fun. I like this. Because basically you need to calculate all these values, all the offsets, then have like a sliding window of 4, just moving down, tracking that combination of changes as the key with the value, and then over all of them, group them and see what the best sum is. So that's fairly doable. Yeah, let's do that. Let me think, how do we do this? Because basically we need a dictionary, where the key is a combination of, basically, it would be a byte, but that is unsigned. So let's do a short here, just because I don't want to be difficult. Short A, short B, short C, short D. That is the key, and then byte with the value. Actually, that will be annoying when you have to sum all of them. It's fine. You can have a long secret. No, this does not need to be part of the key. I'll just do it like this, dictionary, long, like this, price info. So this one will be, key is secret, ABC are 4 changes in order, value is sell price. So this is basically what we need to build. So we can get this out of a function. So we can do this, get sale prices and triggers, something like that, long secret, like this. Okay. So basically we have this logic here. This one is iterations, because we need 2000 of them. Let's do a list of bytes, which are those values. Values is blah, and secret modulo 10 is the initial value there. So then we have this here, and we can push the next one up here. probably just do it like this. And now we need to have like, is there a window function? Values window? No. Doesn't matter. For int I is 0, I smaller. Last I is iterations minus 4. I smaller last I, like this. I should have made that an int at the start, but it's fine. So we do key for our key is values I plus 1. Oh yeah, they need to be all different. Let me just take it like this. Byte A, B, C, D. Come on, B, C, D equals this is highly inefficient, but it's fine. And it needs the values, and this should. It needs to do the difference between them. So values 0. So this starts at 1. So we do var key is. I should make this a short so that I can do math on that one. No, that's also annoying. I made it hard on myself, but that's fine. So we can do short A, short B, short C, short D is key. So we can do key equals, and this is A minus previous, B minus A, C minus B, D minus C. Now we need to convert those to shorts, like this. Why doesn't it like this? Cannot implicitly tie into short. Okay. So that I would have to wrap this again as a short now, as an int, as a short, because when you do, if you subtract, by default it will convert it into an int again. So me trying to save some memory is biting me in the ass royally. In the behind, sorry. My daughter doesn't like it when I swear, so I'll try not to. So this is the key. If we also need to have the result thing here. So we have blah result is this. If result result contains key. Only if we don't have that key, actually, because we can only signal for it once, so we don't need to track anything after. But we need to keep going till we exhausted everything, but we only need to track every unique key once. So then we do result add key comma, and this becomes D because it's the value of the last change that sets the buy price. And here we do return result. Okay, so that's a lot of code. Get sales price and trigger. Do we have a good example so that I can see what if it works? Yeah, 1, 2, 3 here. So 1, 2, 3. Return. Let's see if we run this. This is not what we wanted to write. That's my eldest daughter in Dutch says, "You're not supposed to swear." Told you so. And she's actually like, if she's really into music, and if there's a song that has swearing in it, she'll just make up a clean version for herself to sing along. So I think that's really cute. Boom, 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 boom. The thing that I needed to write out was actually not this, because we don't care about this here. We want to do that here. So we can say it's secret times this. And the answer is D. So we can do key. I wonder if it will spit it out literally there or not. Yeah, it will. Okay, cool. So now we have something to validate. So -3, 6, -1 gives 4. That's this example here. Then we have did I do that incorrectly? Let's see. Oh, I never set the previous here. So now I need to do previous is A. And this is very inefficient, but it's okay. We'll live. Let's run this again. So yeah, now you can see it shifts over. So I should probably do this more efficiently and just zip 2 and then get all those numbers and use those, but it's fine for now. I should also write out the answer there actually. I don't actually keep it, so that's unfortunate. Let me see. Oh no, that's correct. It's 4 here. I was looking at the wrong number, so that's correct. It's like 4, 4, 6, 4, 4, 2. So yeah, looks like this is all correct. So now what we need to do is go all of that. For each one of those, we need to get the sales price triggers and then join the keys on each other, sum them, and see which one is the best. Boom, 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 boom. So for part 2, we do for each long secret and secrets. And I should probably write something that caches them here, but it's fine for now. So secret. So price info.add secret, comma this. So now we can do price info dot values dot group by hexa key. Dun, 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 dun. Day 21 sucks, I give up for now. Yeah, you should watch what I did. Yes, I think you were there for a part. It's really, really tough, and it takes... You need to be like clear-minded and have some time to properly do it. Group by this. Oh yeah, and then I need to do to dictionary x dot key x dot sum y values. Like this. Let's see, because values here is a... Wait, what? Values. We group by the keys. No, we need to select many. Price info dot select many. Sum y, something like this, right? And then we want best order by descending value first. Console that right line. Best key. Huh? Wait, what? It's a key value pair. Best is like a, yeah. How can first return? Am I crazy? What does this return? For each var x in b, come on, b dot, yeah, it's a key and a value. Key, the value is also the value pair. Let's see. Okay, it's fine. I don't understand how this can still be a dictionary. Like the values are, will give you a list of dictionary with key value pair. We group by those because this is an I enumerable of I grouping. Like at this point, we have flattened the whole thing. So far, all values is this. Right? An I enumerable of key value pair then. Then we do all values. That's group by. No, but group by dot key, which is yes, we group by this, and then we do it to dictionary. Dot key, and then x sum value, and this should give us var best. This, like if I just take this away, this should give a dictionary of that with the value. Okay, so how come if I do best.order by descending x.value.first, this should be a single key value pair. The best is this, so the best should be a key and a value. Okay, not sure what went wrong here, but it's fine. So p2 equals the best of the value. Do I even write it out? I have my debug statement still in here, I think. Yes. Do I have test still on? Yes. Okay. Do I write out my P2? 24. Is that the best answer? 23. Haha. Okay, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. So let's set a breakpoint here. So it says that like best here. Can I even quick watch this? Haha, it optimized it away. That's annoying. Switch to debug mode. Yeah, it's already in debug mode, I think. Ah, I did that for my testing. Never mind. I switched it to because I was testing the speed of something. I didn't even notice I wasn't in debug mode anymore. Dun, dun, dun. So when I look at the best, let's see. There was -2, 1, -1, 3. So what did my code come up with? This is the wrong one, wrong desktop. Let's see. That's interesting because I have a whole different set of Let's see if I try to get that key. All values. Where okay, Visual Studio doesn't like this. I only get 2. 7 and 9. So that is interesting. So how come I don't have the other one there? Because I'm missing a 7 here for this key value. Let me see. It stops too early. Yeah, never mind. I stopped too early with my looping because it looks ahead. Is this -3y break out of range exception? No. But the fact that I had a that I still had a higher value than the input means that it's not correct either way. Let's see. Boom. What are the last values here? Zero, 3 to 9. Okay, so yes, I was actually missing one there. I'm still missing something. It's interesting. How can I miss something there? For the bar with the initial secret 3. Blah, blah. I should probably debug the 1 and the 2 to find out why I don't get that sequence. So let's see. Oh, wait. That's a different test input. I didn't notice they switched up the test input. Jesus Christ. That's annoying. And a silly little mistake on my end. Now the test won't work for part 1, that's fine. But for part 2 we will have 23 because, yeah, of course. Now it's correct. Just evaluate, and there it is, okay. So that was chasing our tail for like 15 minutes or something, unneeded. But that's fine. Let's disable the test. Let's run the real input again. I didn't even store the answer for part 1. I should do that so that my code jumps over it. Good night and good luck. Okay, thanks dear. Have a good one and thanks for watching me. It's always nice to have you in chat, babe. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. I think we got part 2 right now, so maybe you can see me watch get the last star. Woohoo! Second gold star. Did you see it? I was this close. Let me know if you saw it. Otherwise, I'll tell mom. Ah, it would be sad if she didn't catch the end right there. Let me see. I'll just tell mom right now. Yeah, like 10 seconds too late. Yeah. Those are negative points for that. But yeah. Okay. If I would have caught the fact that they changed up the test input, they would have seen it. Oh well. I'm just happy that I figured it out there, so I can take all of this stuff out. Part 2 as a different test input. Great job understanding what they were asking to do. Yeah, it's I didn't have much trouble with it, but it's just annoying when you don't catch something like that and spend a lot of time chasing your tail when it's not that hard. Yeah, the second I leave, you get a second star. Yes, I got it. So, woohoo! Now I only need to do day 21, but I'm not gonna do that right now, I think. Okay, good night, dear. Have a good one. Okay, let's see what everybody else did today. Let's see. I set the debug the release mode for this one. Let's see. Decided to take a break last night because I wasn't getting anywhere. Got a good 8 hours sleep. Woke up and suddenly thought of a way to solve it. That's good. Ah, this is the actual code. I'll take a look at that some other time. My day 22 part 2. Yep, that's fast. Not fast. 6.3 seconds, but it's good enough. Let's see what Smab did today. Monkey buyer, load buyers, iterations, select secret number, get secret number, iterations, last at secret number. Okay, and then sum it up. Part 2 takes about 5 minutes to run. Okay, wow. I wonder what people did to make it hard. Select secret number, take 3 to list. Okay. Wow. Okay. Iteration. Buyer history, buyer, select secret number, get secret number, iterations to list. Buyer histories. Yeah. Success. Okay. Ah, if it can be added, okay. There's no real need to track the Boolean success here, but... Hey Kay, how you doing? Did you do day 22? I just finished getting my gold star for the day. Nice to have you in the chat. I was just going over what everybody else did for day 22. So, yesterday I spent a lot of time trying to do day 21 and I had to stop because it was getting too late, and I got to a point where I can take one step to the other, so like the basic logic is there, but there are like variants like these. Where is it? Like these that can determine that later stages change the difficulty, and I still need to fix that part. I added like a bias to prefer not changing direction as much. So that solved some things. Kay says, I've just got done with day 22 as well. I caught the flu, so I've been off streaming. That sucks. I hope you feel better soon. My mother-in-law is also sick. My youngest daughter has an ear infection. She's been sick, which is really sad because like an ear infection, it's so annoying, and yeah. So I feel, yeah, we've all been not 100% the last while, but yeah, those two are the outliers that have it the worst right now. But day 22 was fun. So yeah, if you want, you can publish your code. I don't know if I've sent the Discord, but if you want, you can put your code in the Discord, and I'll go over it after I'm done with watching everybody else's code. I'm curious to see, because I saw a note from SMAP that it said it took him 5 minutes to run a solution, so I haven't benchmarked mine, but it was pretty fast. Also, I've been showing it up. I made this funny overlay for something. I want to use it more, but let's see. Yeah, I made that a few years ago with an HTML canvas. It's like it's semi-transparent drawing, so it's really cool if you look at like how it's actually made. And there are lots of Easter eggs in that. I explained that yesterday on the stream. I can send you a link to the VOD where I go over it, so that I don't tell the same story every day. But I think that was pretty fun, pretty cool. Let me see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking at SMAP's code here. So yeah, he tracks if you add it like you only need to track the first one, but it doesn't use the result, so that it's not really needed, but that's fine. Let's see, banana count first, change sequence null, price, sure. Get secret numbers. Oh wow. Let's see, current the secret number. This is also the previous price, modulo 10, change. Okay. With the mix and I just, since it, I just turned that into one function. Let's see, price, modulo 10, price, okay. Okay. Try to see where the part is that makes it slow. By history, sequences parallels. Okay. Let me go to Amate's code, C++. Let's see. What is Kibit and Getch? Get-ch. It sounds like swearing in Spanish. I know it's written different, but yeah. Let's see, unordered map, price change map, starting secret, process, secrets and prices, repetitions. Boom, 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 boom. Console key press and console get key or something like that. Okay. So just console helpers, okay. Keyboard hit and get character something? Okay. Let's see. Price is one digit of the secret. Yes. This is our change history over the last 4 iterations. We shifted left and sorted. Yeah. I did the easy way, or well, the non-optimized way of just taking the 4 values and calculating them over and over again. This is way more elegant. And when I refactor it, I will do that, but I was just like trying to get to the end faster. But yeah, this is how it should have been done, because you save all the work, because the data doesn't change when your perspective changes. You can just reuse 3 out of the 4 values every time. So that's good. Remember last price if that's iteration. Yeah, do the same thing there. If we are over 3 iterations, we start to store prices. If there is a price stored for a given change factor already, don't override it. Yeah. Process secret as per spec. Okay. The prune and the mix. Yep. Okay. Compute monkeys that clear. This is the input parsing. Step 1, compute. Step 2 is to construct a map with all the possible pricing factors. Now get the highest possible price. Yep. Reads nice. Let's see. From 1 to 3.3 seconds down to 300 milliseconds total time. Luke had very much issues with reading it. But for me, the biggest issue was that I didn't notice that the test input changed for part 2. So I was like, hey, why isn't this working? Let's see. Bananas. Go through all the inputs. Sure. Let's see the calculate stuff. This is... Oh, wait, what? So there's a cache here. Yeah, I see it. I say it's all bit shifting. Yeah. I haven't seen it written like this though. And I cached the result for C. Yeah, it's, impressive. Gee, was that to me or to Luke? You're having dinner? Enjoy your dinner. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Let's see. Part 2, sessions change, calculate. And this also, like what I said before, is that I still, or I should cache the result from part 1 so that I don't have to do it again for part 2. Having this in place also saves it. Luke says, I used a string for part 2. Oh. Oh, I like the for the key. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's all good. I use the value tuple, but the form doesn't really matter, I think. Yeah, nice. I didn't realize this part though, that it was just bit shifting all the stuff that was going on. But like, I did notice the 64, 32, and 2048 as being powers of 2, but it didn't click to me that it was basically just this. So nice catch. And this being Advent of Code, I should have caught onto that sooner, but yeah. Because I wonder if the compiler is probably smart enough to recognize the constants and optimize it to do it, but it's still nice to have the realization yourself of what's going on and actually put it in nicely. Amata says, but it was fun and relatively easy day considering it's this late in the calendar, 3 days less. Yes, I very much agree. Like complexion wise, I remember like there were previous years when you had to do like calculating 3D space volume objects and cutting into that, and I had so much fun with that, but that was so complex. Like the cognitive load to do those tasks was so high. and I've only had that with day 21 this year. So I think the complexity this year was lower than previous years so far, knock on wood, but yeah. And I remember like one of the things that I really liked was the tiles with the map, with the sea monsters, that tile. And actually, I should probably look at the code, but I wrote like tooling. I don't even remember. That's the other stuff. There was a year where I actually wrote all sorts of like visual tools to connect dots to like for folding cubes, and it's really fun when I get stuck and I have to go like deeper and deeper just to help me. So yeah, that's fun. Also, the infinite maze. I think I still don't have that one done. It was one of the, I don't know which year that was, but I still need to go and finish some of the other years. I don't remember which year it was, but there's a pathfinding one that I still need to do. Was it this one? I don't know. But yeah, that was fun. I kind of want to go and do a few simple ones, but there's also like lots of stuff for me to do. So I'm really torn right now, because I'm like, on the one hand I want to do more, and yeah, like you, I still have lots of stuff to do for clients, and yeah, so I think I should end it here and go to some more actual paid work. Because yeah, the year is almost over and I still have lots of stuff that I need to do. But it was fun today, and yeah, I'm curious to see what tomorrow holds. Not sure if I'll be able to stream on the 25th, but I'll be sure to at least keep streaming for a bit. So I think we'll go and see who we can raid today. Let's see, I need to turn off Spotify. Yeah, I did that. Let's look who's doing Advent of Code. Is there audio? Is it frozen or is that just me? Okay. I think we'll just go raid this person and then see what tomorrow holds in store. So thanks for joining and hope to see you again tomorrow. Let's go say hi.